So we're good?
We good?
Yeah. Good?
Alright, cool. Awesome! Alright.
We're back.
So, as we were saying, Andrew Tate Ninja.
Yes.
Why?
I don't
Lucky,
know.
please expand upon that.
One.
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I just feel like it would
I mean,
be
Ninja-
nice content.
Yeah, Ninja
But
is like the
I feel like
godfather
Tyler
of
one
Fortnite,
would-
so...
I feel like Tyler one would try and flame Andrew Tate and then get his shit handed to him. Andrew Tate got that big man hunt.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Andrew
You
Tate.
guys watched Tyler
As we
one?
just learned, because my recording just stopped, so Andrew Tate just slapped down the stream. We were saying some not nice things about him.
You guys actually
Yeah.
watched Tyler one?
Nope.
No.
I just, I know him from his, like, weird clips that he does,
Because
like
he
the
does League of
fucking
Legends.
one where he, like, starts fucking screaming. Oh, yuck. Ooh. League of Legends.
I only know Tyler one from him chopping his food.
Yeah. I'd say that League of
Look at this
Legends...
food. And then he just like tips really great. I've never watched League of Legends. I have a lot of friends that
So-
play it though.
League
Tate.
of Legends, in my opinion, is a pretty bad game.
Yeah.
But, you know what is good about League of Legends?
What?
Any guesses? No?
We don't have anything to say about good things in League of Legends.
Yeah, no. And it's not even about League of Legends. It's about the animated show that's around
Oh.
Arcane. That shit slaps so hard. I do not care what you say.
Everyone watched it.
Could not like League of Legends at all. It is so good. It is such a good show.
Everyone watched
The
it.
animation in
I
it
just like
is flawless.
I just like the animation.
It's so good.
I just don't feel in it.
That's the only reason
Wow.
you'd watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's the only reason I watched Dune. Or
And
why
the
I'm
reason-
gonna watch Dune. I haven't watched Dune yet.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch it because Oscar Isaac's in it, and you see his cock. Like it's just dick and balls is on screen. I don't know why, but it is. So
Because of people like you.
probably.
Or just
Oh,
yeah.
They put it in just for you, Caleb. Feel special.
Yeah. Thanks. No, I appreciate that. If the studio director is watching, thank you. I
Who
really
is the studio
appreciate
director of Dune? What company is Dune
it.
under?
Could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Fucking Jeremy from down the road. That's
Jeremy! Jeremy overheard me talking
Jeremy
about how attractive
Clarkson.
he is, and he's like, no! I don't even know who
Who's
that
Jeremy
is.
Clarkson?
Your mother.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Will, if you go into your little box of things again,
Box
what
of
do you
things.
see?
We said.
Yeah.
So things.
What else are we gonna talk about, huh?
We have
Big
two
guy?
options:
Alright,
the
play it
boxing
on us.
match or the celebrities.
I feel like the celebrities are just gonna be funner.
Okay. Lachlan, you can go first.
Lucky,
Nah,
come on.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go first since you're so enthusiastic about it?
I'm
And-
very enthusiastic about it.
And about the person that you want to talk about. Because if you go to your icon
Yeah.
right now, I think that's a. I
Yeah,
actually
that is.
don't know.
I
She's looking
think
up art.
Caleb should go first.
I will go first, actually. So, we're talking about celebrities that we adore with all our heart, that we perceive to be attractive or just better than everyone else. And I perceive that to be Oscar Isaac. The best actor to ever exist.
Okay.
He's
Oh.
like bearded Jesus. Now,
Jesus
the
is
reason that I think
bearded.
he's such a good actor is because... Yeah, Jesus is bearded. Shut up. Shut up. What are you going to do about it?
That's like saying
Jesus is going to come down...
He's like a big elephant.
Alright, sorry. Jesus, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spread false rumors or falsities. I'm sorry. Jesus, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Like, it's not- takes a big man to own up to everyone's
big man
sins.
slap.
I forgive you. Takes a big guy to own up to all that. You know?
Jesus versus
Good job.
Andrew Tate.
Jesus will get rocked.
Yes, let's go. If the first coming of Jesus, the second coming of Jesus is just Andrew Tate.
Isn't it the third? Didn't he like come back to life?
Yeah,
Shut
Andrew
up.
Tate.
I don't rock with
Didn't he have,
religion.
like,
Yeah, that
dreams
is
all the
Andrew
time?
Tate. Andrew Tate was the guy that like crawled out of the fucking thing,
Nazareth Mudhut.
the boulder.
The tomb. Whatever that thing is
Yeah,
called.
with the boulder. Well, there was a boulder, wasn't there?
Was
So
it was the Pokemon
Now there's-
Golem.
yeah. Wait, what?
Hey,
Just agree to it.
continue about Caleb. We're sidetracked here, mate.
No,
Alright,
no, no.
fuck Jesus.
Pokemon is
Sorry.
the banger game.
It is a banger game, but let me finish what I was gonna say. Goddamn.
Who doesn't play it?
Lockie.
I can play it.
I haven't played it in a while.
50.
Anyway,
Just really
so-
played it on the mic like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Alright, carry on,
don't worry
carry
about
on.
it.
Carry on,
So,
carry on.
Oscar Isaac. I like this individual for many reasons, but the way I found out about him was actually from Moon Knight, the very good show that I love very dearly, and for a time
Hey,
it was
Caleb's talking
all...
about opinions.
Shut up, Lockie. Anyway, Moon Knight is just a flawless show, or not flawless, there are things wrong with it, but very minor things. I don't see how you could dislike the show,
You're not a Marvel
unless you're
fan.
Lockie, and...
I like
But
this
even
show.
if... Here's the thing. Even if you're not a Marvel fan, it has
Even
no...
if you're not a Marvel fan.
Shut up. Yeah, I'll talk like a caveman, come on.
Caveman.
Caveman, Andrew Tate. I got
Moon
big
Knight,
gas
ugh.
slap man.
Oog, Andrew Tate, oog. Anyway,
Andrew Tate's
Moon
gonna
Knight is
beat
just
our ass.
such a good show, because even if you're not a Marvel fan, you can still enjoy the show, because
Yeah, but
it
it
doesn't
really
really have
depends on
anything to
It
do with
depends
Marvel.
what you're into. 'Cause
Yeah, it
if
does.
you're,
It
if you're
really
into
does.
like fantasy, you could. I can't say sci-fi for
There's
it.
some...
Fantasy,
No. Not for the... If
comedy,
you're into fantasy, I could see it.
comedy maybe.
Trippy. Yeah, I could say
Yeah, but
comedy.
if you're into stuff like
there are some funny moments.
I don't know, romance like 50 Shades of Grey, that's not exactly
That's
Oh,
gay.
If
Fifty
you
Shades of Grey,
watch 50 Shades of Grey,
Twilight.
you are allergic to good writing, and you're gonna hate Moon Knight because it has some of the best writing ever. In 58 Shades of Grey, there is a line where it's like, someone's like, "Are you gonna make love to me now?" And he's like, "No. Firstly, I don't make love. I fuck. Secondly, come." That's all he says. He just says, I don't make love. I fuck hard." And then the second thing he just says, "Come." And grabs her hand and they fuck or whatever. And it's
Why
like
do
really
you
bad
know
shooting
this?
too. I've seen some stuff, but anyway, like all of the shots are just like kind of sex scenes, but they're not really, because all you see are like half nipples, maybe, like nothing really.
No,
I don't
it's
know
like,
why they.
stuff if you're sort of
don't
watch
know.
like what else? I only
Yeah,
really
just dog shit
know
shows.
like
Hey,
if
if
you're
you
into
like
like
50 Shades of
like
Grey, you're not gonna
romance,
like Moon Knight.
like I don't know any romance shows actual.
Yeah, me neither.
Or if you're into like TV
I
shows
don't
like
know.
Big Bang Theory, Friends,
Oh, fuck that, man.
stuff like that, then it's probably not for you. Because
Yeah.
that's just comedy based. Or if you're into stuff like Peaky Blinders, it's not exactly good for you, maybe. So like some people into like Wild West, like
Yeah.
or history, or it just really depends on your preference. But if it suits your
Yeah.
preference, it would be a good watch.
It would be a good watch, because it is genuinely a good show.
But
It's
it
just some
really
things
depends
that
what you
fall
like.
flat, like, and it's not the show's fault. It is the fault of Disney, because Disney put like
Caleb,
giant pressure on their VFX people to complete things like in like weeks, which is just
Caleb,
it's almost undoable.
do you think Oscar Isaac's
So-
the kind of actor that you would watch a show that you normally wouldn't like because it has that character in it? Well, it has that.
Yes, yes, I would.
Well, that's me and Benedict Cumberbatch. That's the only reason I watched Imitation Game.
Benedict Cumberbatch is actually kind of cool. I kind of like him too. 'Cause
Bro,
he's a great
I
voice
actually
actor.
loved him in Sherlock.
Yeah.
Actually,
I haven't
oh
actually
god.
watched one.
Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Sherlock Imitation
Alright, so
Game.
that's me. I just
Those are the ones I like. And of course, Doctor Strange. Oh god.
Yeah. I just love him so much. He's such a good actor. conveys so much emotion in his performances.
Oh, do you want to
He's
trigger a lot
hot
of people?
in basically anything. He's just better.
Do you want to trigger a lot of people?
That's the end of
What's
it.
your favorite Spider-Man?
Favorite Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, without a doubt in my mind. I'm gonna say this right now, and everyone's gonna die. Everyone's gonna melt like the wicked witch of the West. Tobey Maguire is not that good of a fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He does not quip at all. He does not make any jokes. The most joke he said was
Pizza time.
about gay people.
It's time.
Pizza time is barely a joke. He just said pizza time. That's like 50 Shades of Grey. I fuck hard. Calm.
It's come time.
Welcome to the cum zone.
It's coming time. It's it's Mormon time, but it's coming time.
It's
Well,
cum time.
obvious.
Imagine
Come
like
here.
she's like, "Are you gonna make love to me?" She's like, "No, it's coming time," and then grabs her hand and like, fucking
Are you
hits
gonna
into
make
the
love
cum
to
zone
me?
or whatever.
No, more me time.
Sits
What
her
a
down
more
and watches
right
Morbius. I'm gonna morb inside of you.
Okay, but we weren't really off topic. We got to the
Yeah, but
someone more than you from who to best
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Like, I feel like Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man because of his... One, he sounds like he's from New York. Two,
Yep.
he is very good at the jokes he makes in the both of them. Both of them are visually stunning.
Yeah.
Great writing,
See,
great screenplay.
For me, I like Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but I like Tom Holland as Peter
Yeah.
Parker.
Yeah, I
I
actually
think
agree with
okay,
that.
this is my take on it. Like, I feel like Tobey Maguire's like the baseline, like mid at both. I like Andrew Garfield's too cool for Peter Parker. I feel he's too
I
fucking
do not
too
agree
much
with
of a
that at all.
top G.
No.
Andrew Taylor
I agree.
Spider-Man.
I disagree with that.
Wait,
I do not agree with that at all.
wait, Green
He's
Lantern,
the
I'm gonna
most
pick him and
awkward-
slap.
He's the most awkward guy in that movie. He can barely talk to Gwen in like 3 scenes. He's like just fidgeting with his hands, like looking down at the ground. He's the most
What are
awkward
you doing,
son of a
man?
bitch I've
Twiddling
ever
your thumbs,
seen.
Do some push-ups.
But he's still like too cool to be Peter Parker. Anyways,
I get what you mean, but I get where people are coming from. But I think the reason he gained his confidence, mostly in the second movie, was because he became
I
Spider-Man.
feel like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
No, not Peter Parker. I feel like Tom Holland doesn't have enough confidence for Spider-Man. Because
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I feel like
which one was Mysterio? Far from home.
second one.
Far
Far
from
from
home.
home.
Far from home. He was like, "Nah, I don't really want to. Like, I'm gonna go to Italy and just kind of like, no."
Yeah.
Because I'm Nick wanted to call him, and he's like, "Nah, he's gonna like send me on a mission. I'm just gonna like chill out with Italy
Yeah, just-
and get some bitches."
It felt a little out of character because Spider-Man's whole thing is he'll help no matter what.
Yeah.
Did
like
you
his
guys
whole
like
MO.
that? Did you guys like that MJ knew that he was Spider-Man? I did not. I didn't like it.
You know, it's a lot better than like
Who did any of you want the douche kid in Far From Home to die?
Douche
Um,
kid.
The one
What,
that had all
Flash?
the followers.
Flash.
Yeah.
I actually don't want Flash to die because I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna make Agent Venom. And Agent Venom, if you know what that is a fucking he's the real top G.
No, that's Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate in the MCU. Please make it happen.
Yeah, come on. Andrew Tate should be the next
It's
Venom.
Andrew Tate.
Stanford.
Andrew time.
Let's go. I feel like my
It's
Spider-Man
Tatum time.
It's Tate time.
It's Tatum
Uh,
time.
Tate's my middle name.
I feel like Tom Holland is
Really?
the best Peter Parker.
Yeah, because of how young he
He's
is.
very
I feel like if
awkward.
Andrew
Yeah.
Tate got. If Andrew Tate got the not Andrew Tate.
And Andrew
fucking
Garfield is the
Garfield.
best Spider-Man.
If Andrew Garfield got the role when he was younger, he would have been a good Spider-Man. But
I feel like he is.
I go.
Like he's
I feel
not
like he is.
he's not awkward enough to be Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I agree with that in a certain way. I don't agree with that. Like at the first, he is very just ultimately awkward, but I think they should have kept him awkward for a little longer.
Mhm.
But in saying that, and Tom Holland has been an awkward kid for way too long. I feel like in what was the No Way Home?
Yeah.
They kind of upped it a little, but I feel like the whole joke of like him, spoilers for the movie that came out last year, if anyone's gonna like crucify me, like 7+ months from now, please don't. But spoilers, I guess. When like he's going to Doctor Strange and makes the mistake of not calling them first, that just feels like super out of character for someone like Spider-Man that's like meant to be a fucking genius. I just feel like that was a super weird joke to make.
I feel
And
like
most of the jokes that
the next trilogy that
mm,
Tom Holland to do is going to be a lot more confident because he's an adult now. He got his own apartment. He has no friends.
he is no one, which I kind of like because that's
Can
the
we
first
talk
time we've
about
seen Spider-Man
Doctor
just.
Doctor Strange? Go ahead. Spider-Man v Spider-Man. Oh god. Doctor Strange. Months to open up a little portal, and Ned did it first, right?
Ned the
Ned
top
did it
G,
first,
bro.
Ned on top?
The top G, bro. Give us the Hobgoblin, please. The Hobgoblin with a slithering. Oh yes, please.
Ned's the new. He's gonna be
Hobgoblin
the
with a slithering. So cool. Just portaling everywhere.
Who do you guys want to be introduced to the?
I don't know. They're already being introduced. I'm gonna say like
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. They wouldn't for Ghost Rider. If they Ghost Rider in the MCU, he'd be nerfed like fuck. He'd nerf him in the ground.
What?
I think the way they should handle the new sort of cosmic entities of power is that they should just up the threat of the villains.
Yeah.
I feel like what they've done with Thanos, if they've nerfed Thanos to a point where no one can really like Captain Marvel. If there were multiple characters like Captain Marvel, Thanos wouldn't have been a threat. I feel like with Kang, which is what they're leading up to, the next big bad is going to be Kang the Conqueror. I feel like they have room to make super powerful people and super powerful villains, other villains to like sort of rival these heroes. Like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is a great example of a character that was brought in too early and had too much power for Thanos. So it felt like she was underutilized and just underutilized basically.
Underutilized and underutilized.
Exactly. On God, that's what I'm saying.
And because like I'm pretty sure in the Fantastic Four movie that's coming out next year,
Yes.
That's just gonna be trashed 100%. Unless there's
I'm pretty
Quicksilver.
sure Galactus
No,
is making a
Quicksilver.
cameo, and Silver Surfer will be in. I'm pretty sure, if not the next
Quicksilver's
one.
not worst movie ever.
They'll bring in Silver
Yeah.
Surfer and Ghost Rider, I think, but they'll both be nerfed as fuck.
Yeah.
And they probably won't be broadened properly. Like they'll probably be used as like kind of like a power boost for the Fantastic Four. Like they'll get any more power or some shit from them,
Yeah.
but they won't get involved directly. Because even
I thought
even if
that
Silver
was in the rise
Surfer
of Silver Surfer. They just learn
Yeah.
each other's powers.
even if Silver Surfer and Ghost Rider got nerfed, like, but even if there was like if split that power between like 10 people, still beat Thanos easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically. I feel like they should introduce some of these cosmic like threats or heroes in the new Guardians movies, which is what they are doing actually. I've heard that Nova is
When does
coming in
Nova.
Nova is going to be
When does
because
Groot become
Nova's
God?
planet. Sorry, what?
When does Groot become God? That's what I want, please.
Fuck
Probably
Groot.
in a
Then he's
little
gonna
bit.
make 50,
Give it
like
time.
$50 million for saying I am Groot a bunch of times. Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to do that in like 11 different languages though, man. Can you
Yeah,
speak?
no, that's true.
I mean, he
did
did-
do a lot of work for that.
What do you mean? Go to Google
Bro,
Translate.
Google
search for I am
Translate.
Groot.
How to say I am Groot in this language? How to say I am Groot in this language?
Yeah, I don't think Groot is an extra
No,
word.
but he has to do every I am Groot individually, so it would be hours upon hours of just saying the same shit and having to do it multiple
That
times
makes
because
me
not every
mentally
take works
insane.
out. It would. So I do think there is a
Could you
level
imagine,
of work that
like,
goes into what he
If he's
did.
like a baby
It is
Groot and
just
he's
funny
like
to me,
and he sounds like this, I am Groot.
Fuck yeah. Apparently Groot's getting like how he was in the first one, which I quite like because Groot's
Teenage
awesome
Groot was a
in that
cunt.
movie.
It's like, man, video games.
Whoa, whoa! That's my favorite part about that movie.
I quite enjoyed that movie.
Can we talk about how good the Guardians of the Galaxy music was? Like, on God?
Best Marvel soundtrack.
It was okay. It wasn't amazing.
It's the best Marvel soundtrack.
I disagree with that.
What do you think it is?
I don't actually know, but I definitely don't think it's
No way.
Guardians.
Game's pretty cool. 3. That's a magic number.
I'm just not a fan of 80s music personally.
Don't get your love.
Which
It's
one do
like
you
80s
guys...
movies.
Which
I
one do
feel
you guys like, better, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2?
That's hard.
I like 1 better.
Like 1.
I feel like Ego could have been used better, though.
Yes, I actually do believe that as well.
It was kind of just like...
Topic, by the way. What the fuck you doing?
I feel like
What'd you say, Will?
villains need to be stopped. They need to stop killing villains off straight away. Because that's what they do in almost every movie, and it's just
That's
getting
why
to the
some
point where they're
movies are so
running out
boring.
of. Yeah, because you know what's gonna happen. They're
I
just
don't
gonna
really
kill
watch
the villain
movies
like
anymore
in
because
one
it's
or two
like,
movies.
oh, who's gonna win? I wonder. That's why I like the
I
Infinity
feel
War
like
so
that's
much,
why
'cause I
Infinity
lost.
War is so loved and successful.
Yeah,
I
because
remember
I
seeing that
actually lost.
opening night, and I remember seeing that opening night, and excuse me, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
And,
I just felt like it was a functionally better movie than Endgame, which
Yeah,
maybe
it
I'll get
was.
hate for that, but it was just a functionally better movie.
What was I gonna say?
They had to nerf Thor because Thor with Mjolnir and Stormbreaker would be too broken, so they had to make him fat.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
He would end Thanos in a second. Had to nerf
Oh
him.
my god. What did you guys think about Ragnarok?
I loved it.
Ragnarok, I loved Ragnarok. That is probably one of my favorite MCU movies to
So
date.
didn't
funny.
like it.
I just Taika Waititi is such a good actor and
Hey guys,
director.
my name is
'cause he does
Bob.
cool.
I'm here at Rocks, as you can see.
I just like the bit. There's this bit in Ragnarok where Thor's talking about his
The only
hammer,
good
and then
thing about
like
Ragnarok was
he says
Thor.
like, no, exactly. What happened is like in this bit of the movie. Spoilers again for the 2016 movie, by the way. If anyone's gonna or whenever it was made, if anyone's gonna crucify me for spoiling Thor Ragnarok, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you just don't watch movies. But anyway, Thor's talking about his hammer like Mjolnir because it was like destroyed.
Ross, my
Like, oh,
hammer.
I love that hammer. It was like super awesome, and like I would like throw it
fly
and
with
pull
it.
me off. And it pulled me off
Pulled
the
you
ground.
off.
Colt was like, "Oh my god, it pulled you off!" What? Which I was super surprised by seeing that because usually like they don't let jokes like that in. So that was very awesome.
Well, if you like Korg and
you
you
guys
haven't seen
seen-
Love and Thunder, you're in for a treat because Korg is very funny in Love and Thunder.
I'm watching that tomorrow actually, so
It's very funny.
you know,
You guys seen Ready
I'll
Player
give my
One?
review. Ready Player One. I feel like it was a good movie, but I feel like the
so
resolution
good.
to the movie was just a bit anticlimactic for me. Like, oh, it's the first Easter egg, baby. Fuck yeah. Woohoo.
No, I liked it.
I felt like that was a
like
little
the-
anticlimactic.
I like the concept of the extra life token by the curator. That was
Yeah, no, I
nice.
do like that as well. I liked how
And
like,
the
the
how I had to watch his memories and stuff.
yeah,
and
I do
seeing
like
them
the
in- sorry.
rewatchability to it. Where you
Yeah.
can like watch it and be like, oh, that's a character I like, and like point it out and be like, whoa, that's
Bro,
really
that
cool.
was
Like,
Tracer.
it gives the movie a certain level of watchability to it.
The God, like, by the way, we were talking about celebrities. And we're on I'm not Marvel anymore. I'm fucking movies. Oh, would you be so kind? Would you
Time.
be so kind
yeah.
to talk about this woman?
Oh, Tegan Croft.
Yes.
She's
Hi,
hot.
Mum.
That's
Okay,
it. She's hot.
okay, that's it. That's that. Whoa.
Whoa. Nah, I actually quite liked her in Titans. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Well, you haven't, right? Have you seen Titans, Cameron? Okay. What's your name? Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah, it's still a C. I'm close enough. And they both start with CA, so I'm.
Imagine being a C word.
Where is Caleb?
I think Caleb's having
Where'd
technical
that boy go?
difficulties. He's having technical
Disconnected.
difficulties. Caleb? Hello? It appears we are having some technical
Hello, this is the God of
difficulties.
Thunder.
We'll be back in a second.
Do.
Where's this bomb? Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
We're
Yeah,
back!
Shut up.
We're back!
We're
We're
back.
back. Do. That's how back
So
in
what do
music.
we want to talk about now?
We'll talk about
Come on,
this
Will.
woman.
Come on, Will.
Yeah, it's Tegan Crofts. It's hot.
Okay, so explain.
She's hot. And I actually liked her as Raven and Titans. Have you seen Caleb? Because Will hasn't.
I have seen Titans and I despise that show.
Bro,
I
why?
fucking hate it. I just hate it,
Robin
man.
was kind of a dick, not gonna lie.
Robin was bad. They treated Red Hood like a wet flannel that they came on like 30 times and it became like a crusty little like plate basically. And you'd like tap it and it would make
It's
like,
one of those
metal
It's one of those
sounds.
shows that would get repetitive. If
Yeah.
only.
like another CW show.
Seen
Like, first season was good
Red
and it just went
List.
downhill from there.
You've seen this on Netflix?
No, I
Nope.
have not.
A show where an FBI wanted criminal helps the FBI catch other criminals. They don't even know that they exist because they're so hidden and stuff. Wait, you can
Oh, yeah.
see that very easily.
Yeah.
It's like
Because it's
oh,
just like, he, a guy that we have never like
Mm.
the rest. And they're coming in to take all of our money.
nah,
again.
it's sort of like like set up nuclear warfare.
Oh. Again.
Yeah.
Again. Woo!
Let's go,
Yeah,
Pearl Harbor!
Celebrity crush, Will.
My celebrity crush.
Come on, Will.
Haley Steinfeld. Whoa. Big shock. I bet no one knew that.
What a big reveal.
The first time I heard about her,
Gotta go do something. Maybe
Pitch,
like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect 2 was the first time I heard of Haley Steinfeld. I was like, woman seems interesting. Let's have a look.
Sucks for you.
Let's have a... I was like, oh, okay. So, oh, shit. And she was very good in that movie. Well, I don't really like Pitch Perfect movies, so kind of... Yeah.
No. Is those the ones with Amy Schumer?
What?
Do those have Amy Schumer in them?
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
Because if it does, I pray for you, because Amy Schumer's comedy is just, hey, I have a stinky pussy. Lol.
So yeah,
LMAO,
Pitch
stinky
Perfect
pussy.
2 and 3. That's the first time I heard of it. Then, Edge of 17 came out. That's a really good movie. You should watch it, by the way. It's a very good movie. I really liked her as Nadine in that movie. Very.
Yep.
And then Bumblebee came out.
Oh, Bumblebee. No, Let's not
Bumblebee,
talk about
okay.
Bumblebee.
Transformers
Bumblebee
movie.
is not very good.
But like that's not he did pretty well as Charles. Like, I feel like that was done. You did like pretty well.
Yeah. I just think Bumblebee was a poo movie.
But
I
like
just
the
don't-
writing,
I feel like
him
Bumblebee
forgetting
was
his
cool in it.
memory. I don't know.
It just felt kind of, what's the word? The story was forgettable and the villain was boring. I felt like
Yeah.
Bumblebee was cool when he was fighting. Bumblebee fighting is probably one of the coolest visuals I've seen from those movies, because
Yeah.
usually it's just you can't see anything because everything and everyone is fucking exploding on the spot.
Yeah.
Which, fair, cool. This had a lot of explosions, but far less than Michael Bay's fucking clusterfucks of what he makes.
Yeah.
Wow, those movies.
Pretty good movie.
But no, I like the bit where like his visor goes down. He has like the bee like lens thing. Like
Yeah.
like you know how bees have those like that pattern on their eyes. like the honeycomb thing. That's what Bumblebee had, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Because Bumblebee is one of like my favorite Transformers.
He's a very cool Transformer. I'm big into Transformers, but he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then she was in Dickinson, which finished very recently. It's a show on Apple TV. I watched it. It's pretty good. It takes place in the 80s or something. I think actually later. Or earlier than that,
Yeah.
sorry. Very good movie. Not movie. Series. Very good. That's when I
Nice.
started
Good job.
I wouldn't say fantasizing, but looking
a
into
strange
her
word.
a lot.
How about you gained an interest in following
Yes.
about her movies and not fantasizing
Yeah.
about her? Because that
Yeah,
sounds like you're like
that sounds a little
envisioning
better. That sounds a
like
little
you
better.
putting
Okay,
your
okay,
penis in it.
okay, whoa, okay. That's a
Sounds a
little
bit
better. Okay. And then her latest project, Hawkeye. Yeah.
Oof.
I feel like she
mean,
did Kate Bishop perfectly.
I have not even seen it, so I can't put any amount of
And
criticism on it. All I will say is that who the fuck wants to see a show about Hawkeye? Hawkeye is like the most boring Avenger. So that's all I'm
it's
gonna
not
say.
really about
Hawkeye is very
Hawkeye.
boring.
It's about
Man.
Kate.
Why is the show called Hawkeye?
And
Why the fuck is it
it
called
was
Hawkeye?
pretty good. I don't know. And then also she does music. Music is kind of
Are
fire.
we still talking about Haley Steinfeld?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, well you weren't
Music is
here.
very good.
It's gone for 2 minutes.
No, I like her music a lot.
That's like saying Jeremy Renner's music is good, which is not.
I didn't even know he had music.
I don't know
He
who
does
that
the music. He
is.
does music. Hawkeye, the guy that does Hawkeye makes
I
music.
don't care.
And it's like
It's
KSI music.
Hawkeye. Oh, jeez,
It's
it's
like
holiday.
The level of production as Lamborghini, basically.
Lamborghini.
Man, that's just like. Can we talk about how banger that song is, Lamborghini? Fuck off.
Yes, that's
Oh my
my. That's Haley
You're rocking out.
Steinfeld for you.
Got another little
Pretty
topic
awesome.
for us.
I'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, fuck off.
Why?
I wonder. Batman.
No, not. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me about that.
Oh, that's another topic. Who's the best Batman?
Best Batman? Ben Affleck. I
only
won't
know
think any
two of
shit
them.
about it.
Ben Affleck, or Bat Affleck, as my dad calls him, for some reason.
Your dad's wrong.
What, That he calls him Bat Affleck because he's played Batman.
Oh, I thought you said like bad Fleck, like he's a bad Batman. So I was like,
No,
your dad's
Bat
wrong.
Fleck.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Because he's Batman.
And,
yeah, I see that.
was it Christopher Bale or something? Wasn't he Superman?
Christian Bale and then Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Christian Bale was not Superman. I think you're thinking of Christopher Reed.
I don't know.
Say?
I don't know much about
I don't
DC.
know. Yeah. No, Christian Bale and Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton is the one with he can't turn his fucking neck, so he just looks like he has Down syndrome.
I don't think that's.
And
I don't think that's what Down syndrome looks like, man.
no, trust me, I have Down syndrome.
Oh my God. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Yeah, probably. How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". I'm 6'4", so it's only like a 3-inch or 3 foot.
3 inch
difference.
difference. 3 foot. Jesus Christ. That's 90
Well,
centimeters.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not good with numbers, man. You get what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, it'd be 3 inches, which is
3 inches.
7 centimeters and 7 centimeters. No, yeah, 7 centimeters and 64 7.64
Yeah.
centimeters. There we go.
So there's not much difference between us.
Except it's like a 2-year difference. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm either 6 foot or 6'1". And then Will's
How
like
old are you? Are you
6 to 14.
14? Are you turning 15 this year? Or did you
Yeah.
turn 14 this year?
Turning 14 in like
Okay.
2 weeks.
Wow.
Turning 15 in 2 weeks. Not 14.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I'm actually 13.
Wow.
Good.
Oh, massive. Minors.
Caleb, do you have a
You're
girlfriend?
lucky I'm. Yeah, I do.
Oh, yo, we all have girlfriends here.
We do, women.
Women, yeah. Those.
Love women.
Are you streaming?
Not men. What do you mean?
Are you streaming still?
Yep. I'm just gonna cut it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Fuck, the secret's out.
No,
You're like police sirens. They found out we like women. No. The secret's out.
What was that his name? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oscar Isaac found me. Yeah, I do. Probably because I don't like parade it. Not tall. She's like 5, like 6, I'd say. So not very tall. I've asked her a couple times and she has no clue.
So you measured her in your sleep?
No, I just like kind of estimated it right now because yesterday we were hanging out and I like stood next to her to see how short she was and yeah, she's pretty short.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty awesome.
My man's 5'5", I'm pretty sure.
5'5"? Whoa.
Whoa, buddy. And she's older than me, so that's something for us.
MILFs?
Huh?
MILFs?
Oh yeah, because she's 1 year older than me, MILF.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck's sake, I don't know how tall
I
was
am
your
a
friend is.
special man.
She's pretty short. I think we all like short girls too.
Yeah, I'd say. The thing is, I actually like prefer tall women, but that's fine.
I prefer short women. God. What is your type of woman?
Tall.
Big titty goth.
No. Pretty much the opposite of that.
Small titty, happy person.
Well, someone that doesn't want to die, maybe.
Yeah, that would probably help with my sanity.
Yeah, that would help, you know. Because you know, I think that's a great combo to just have two people that want to fucking kill themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Doesn't sound like a great
God.
mix. Oh god, that's what I'm saying. So yeah,
Bro, why is every gamer depressed?
I don't know. It's like in our blood.
It's a trait we have.
Exactly. It's like a.
It's a bloodline
It's like
trait.
when you're getting born. Yeah, exactly. It's like HIV. It's a disease. Oh yeah.
We gotta ask Will how tall his girlfriend is when he gets back.
Yeah. And then we're gonna make fun of him when he has a short girlfriend and be like, yeah, our girlfriends are so tall.
Mine's like 7'8".
Mine's like 9 foot, Shaquille O'Neal style, you know? That's what I'm saying? Yes.
How tall is tall for you? Like, how tall is a
How tall is tall for me?
How tall is a tall woman for you?
Like
Like
5'10"
4
up.
foot? No.
No, like 5'10" up.
Oh, yeah.
I'd make like I'd say like even 5'9". I'd say like 5'8" is probably the when it starts getting a little short
Do you know?
for my liking.
Do you know?
Then again, I'm not treating it like a character customization. So I'm like, hey, you must be exactly what I want, otherwise fuck you. Basically.
A girl could like know me for a day, ask me out, I'd say yes. I don't even care.
Well, this girl actually said she liked me like what was it, 3 times, and I didn't catch on.
Say.
So you know, there's an argument to be made that I may be retarded, but you know.
When me and my girlfriend first started dating, she was like, I have liked you since like beginning of the year, and I'm like, I didn't even know you existed until like the start of term 2.
Yeah, basically same for me.
I
was like, man. Basically same.
Oh god.
We are the same, Lachlan.
Yeah.
We are the same, which is such a good thing, might I add.
So I have
Because who doesn't want to be like Top G?
Oh god. A big man snap.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I have another Lockie in my class, and his birthday is on the exact same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When is your... Oh, like, it'd be like...
July
Would it be in July?
31st.
July 31st. Oh, like fucking scraping the
Yeah.
titty. Massive.
Yeah, and his birthday is also July 31st. So, pretty freaky.
You know who else is pretty freaky?
Your girlfriend.
Your mom.
Oh, got him.
Ah,
No.
I'm back.
My girlfriend apparently she gave me so many signs that she liked me. Bro, why can't girls never be
Yeah,
obvious?
same. Apparently,
Why can't
same.
girls
She was
never
like,
be
yo,
obvious?
I like basically told you. I was like, no, you didn't, because I'd know.
What are you guys
What-
talking about?
We're talking about how our girlfriends don't give the most obvious signs.
Apparently they do though. They're like
Oh, yeah, fucking,
basically
they're like
telling us.
fucking, yeah, they're like, oh, I just told you. I was like, basically shoving it in your face, bro. Oh, yeah. They weren't.
Yeah, me and Caleb talking about
You know,
our girlfriends are like, oh yeah, we've liked you for a while and we've given you like pretty obvious hints, and we're just like, huh?
no.
Yeah,
I
like-
thought you hated me.
Yeah, I didn't really figure it out until I think she said. I didn't even know because she said like apparently she said like we were talking about like good shows and she was like, oh yeah, there's some pretty good shows, and I was talking about Moon Knight as you do because I was like, damn, Oscar Isaac's pretty hot, and she's like, yeah. But I wouldn't really watch it
Bro,
alone.
what a
I'd have to watch it with
sign.
someone. And I was like, no, she said, I have to watch it with someone, and I was like, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was the extent of it. Was like, yeah, same, probably, not really. I'll watch it.
Bro, I
like-
didn't even.
Yeah. Honestly, if you're trying to hint with me, just don't. Just tell me, or just ask me what you want.
Yeah, I actually,
It's just
I hate
easier.
when people like try to give me signs. Boys do not get signs
Just
ever.
tell me.
Just we don't
Bro,
get signs. We
come on.
can't. That's a different language for us.
Exactly.
retarded.
I'm saying. Just like,
Like,
tell us,
she
lol.
could be like, "Oh yeah, I really like this person." It would be like, "Wait, what? What do those 3 words mean?"
Yeah.
I
basically,
I
did not-
We know what they mean separately, but when they're put together, it becomes a whole new language for us.
Exactly. For me, I didn't.
What
I
were you
like.
saying, Will?
I physically did not know until
Yeah.
she said she liked me, and even then I was doubtful. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I liked
that is
it
fake
for
news.
like ages, like a couple months. No
Man,
fucking
that is a
clue.
different story.
How? Oh wait, Will, how tall is your
Damn.
girlfriend?
And oh, she's 5'9".
She's 5. Whoa! calm
Five.
down.
Whoa,
Will.
Inappropriate language.
5'9", I think.
Oh, you've got the tallest out of all of us.
That's even worse that she's 9.
God.
Wait, how is that? How is that worse than a 5-year-old? Caleb, wait, hold up. Caleb. Yeah, we should probably like not do
Yeah,
that.
we she liked me for ages, but no. And like I was
And then
hanging
she
around
told you
her
and
more
she-
often. I'm like, yeah, this woman's kind of cool. So I asked her out, and she was like, "You couldn't have done that earlier. I've liked you for like ages." So,
She has to, what?
so
My girlfriend asked me as how oblivious I am.
I asked her
And I
out.
was still like, wait, is this like a dare? That is the worst feeling.
That's actually what I thought as well.
That's the
'cause
worst feeling.
That's
that you
happened to
get
me
as
a lot.
guy.
Yeah.
Having
I
like
was like,
the girl you
man.
like being like, oh yeah, I like you, and then you're like, oh, really? And then she's like, oh, it was a dare. Oh my god. Whereas-
No, get shit on.
In
L-
year 7,
L plus
year
ratio,
7, I had a
nerd.
crush on. Well, you know how I dated Lily, right? Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I had a
dumb
crush on
horny bitch.
Will,
No,
you
that's-
should not be
that's a-
saying anything
That's a story
What?
for another time.
Excuse me, why not?
about the person you've dated.
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay,
Lana.
okay, no, shush. Any detail about that?
This can be another episode in itself.
Oh, no,
Anyway.
no, not at all.
Yeah. No, she said that I was like, it was like middle of year 7. She was like, oh yeah, I like you, and I was like, oh, I like you back. And then she's like, oh yeah, I don't actually. I just got paid to do this. I'm like, well, okay, that's great.
Awesome. Thank you.
And she's like, I don't mean to hurt
Oh.
your feelings. I'm like,
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you
why you accepted
so
this,
much. I feel like
And
there's
she's
so
like,
much
I hope we
cooler
can
now.
still be friends. I'm like, yeah. And then we
You
did
suck
it.
Dick.
My
Dated,
feelings are
and
so repaired.
I didn't get this. I didn't get any signals, so she had to ask. So I don't know what I did, but made her mad or something, and she's like, "I'll forgive you if you give me a kiss." I'm like, "No, I'll just give you money."
Massive! You're on that Sigma grind set.
You're so
And then
dumb!
and then she's like, "I'll give you a kiss." I'm like, "Okay, on the cheek," and she's like, "No, on the lips." I'm like, "No, on the cheek."
Yeah,
And she's like,
You're so
on-
weird!
No.
on the lips. And
Ultimate version.
I'm like, "No, on the cheek." And then that went on for like 30 minutes until like fine. And then I was the one that kissed her. She didn't even kiss me. It was so sad.
Wow. What a top G on that Sigma grind set.
I'll
What a
forgive
guy.
you if you kissed me. Me? Oh, how about I give you $5?
Yeah. How are you gonna start a business with that? You whore.
That's
You
the difference
harpy.
between me and you. While you were sitting around waiting, doing this, I was out, making moves.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is your opinion?
Alright.
What is your guys' opinion on polygamy?
What is that?
Polygamy,
First
polygamy is where you have like
It sounds like
It's like,
something else.
polygamy is the relationship between three people, so like a throuple.
Mm,
I'm
I'm good with that. I'm.
Yeah,
I'm okay
we
with
have a
that
three
because-
relationship right now going on.
No, this is
Exactly.
not a throuple. I refuse.
Yeah, it is. It is a trouble.
I will leave right now. I will get up and leave.
If we
What are
invite
you
Oscar
doing?
Isaac and make it a quabapple.
Quabble.
Oh, okay.
A quabble.
Cobblestone.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We have brain damage.
We do have brain damage.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
But in saying that, I
This is-
think
this is the tiny topic I was talking about before. We'll have to go put away the chickens. We'll go have a shower. What is your guys' phobias?
Phobias.
phobias. I have quite a many
I'm
actually.
a fucking shit
quite
as
a many,
anything, con. I'm a fucking top G.
except Andrew Tate with his big mans.
My mom's getting you tape. Rock him.
Yeah,
Will isn't scared of Jesus. Even Jesus doesn't scare Will.
what's your
Oh, do you know the story of how they got jumped? But they were like retarded. The most retarded.
We
cunts.
will.
wasn't that with the
We will
clown
leave
and the
that
brother?
for.
No, that was
another
ages
video.
ago. That was pretty funny though. I didn't do anything else.
You're recording it.
We'll do that for next time, Will.
Hit him in the dick.
Grab a stick, twist it.
God.
Give me all dick twist, yes sir.
Bro,
Have you
how
heard
many,
that?
how many times have you guys gotten blue balls from girls kicking you in the balls?
No.
0 times.
You
Sorry.
got
Guess
a
it's just
weird
I've been a
school.
dick.
The balls of my balls have bled, but they haven't gone all blue because I'm like, oh,
No,
I'm
not like
touched with a
actual.
nutsack.
Not like actual balls, but something like it. So my story is yeah, year 7. We're on the oval, and I don't know why, but there was a random milk carton on the ground that was like half full. You know, like the ones that you get like the strawberry milk, chocolate milk.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
threw it on
yeah,
the wall
yeah.
and kicked you in the balls.
And she was like hard. It was
And
like
you got
half
super
full.
hard, you're like, oh fuck, that was kind of cool.
What? Huh?
What?
Okay, I'm not a
Sorry,
masochist.
what? Maybe you are.
And we were like half
never know.
full. And there was this girl that nobody likes. No hate. But nobody liked her. And she was like 20 meters away. And I fucking just
That's
threw it in the
20
head,
meters?
right in the head. Yeah. I threw it and she hit
Oh my
him right in
lord.
the head. I didn't bark.
Lachlan.
You got a big arm. I watched things across the field.
Bro, I was such a good student in my science class, and my science teacher, whenever he sees me, now calls me a dipshit. God.
That doesn't seem right. What?
Nah, it's because
Consider
nah,
it
it's
was a
because
job.
we're chill. He's really
Oh,
cool.
okay, fair enough. I thought he was just bullying you. I thought you made it sound like he just hates you so much that he bullies you, and I was like, man, what? That doesn't seem like something a teacher can do.
Nah, it was chill. He was a cool teacher. He's like 20. Like he's just a new teacher.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense.
and we call our normal teacher our homeroom teacher. My entire class, year 9, calls him Mr. Sir for whatever reason.
Hey,
So,
what's up, bruv? How you doing, lad?
What?
Yeah,
Mr. Sir. That sounds like Chad Thundercock, that kind of name.
yeah. In year 9, I was at the bus stop and I saw my science teacher. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, it's you, dipshit."
Massive. That's a relationship that we can only dream of, really.
Oh god. Yeah, my class last year was so bad though.
Really?
Yeah, we had 2 students, like, pretty dumb. Like, not actual, but like they acted like really weirdly.
Real
And
stupid, bruv.
our
Stupid.
teacher absolutely hates him. My science teacher absolutely
Massive.
hates him. And we had another teacher
Massive.
called Miss Duff. And
What are these fucking names? Man, what?
my science teacher's name is
Mr.
Mr.
Sir.
Norton Smith. But we call him Lennon.
Mr. Norton Smith.
Mr.
Oh.
Norton Smith, but we call him Lennon.
Is he
'cause
going to
looks
give
like-
me some VPN?
He looks like
Oh, yes.
we called him Lennon
Give
because
me
he looks
that
like
free
Lennon from
VPN,
Big Bang
man.
Theory. He was
Oh,
okay
yes,
with it.
Of course.
And
Thank you, child, for name calling. Lovely.
and Miss Duff, whenever my friend, he would like,
Oh, that kid just got fucked in the butt.
whenever he would stand up, like the teacher hated him so much that whenever he like stood up to get a pencil or something, he would get a detention.
Hell,
The fuck?
hell, stupid.
So once he yells me across the class, "Oi mate, you got a pencil?" I said, "Yeah, come over here, mate, and grab it." And he stands up. The teacher's like, "Jacob, sit down. You got a detention."
Fuck.
L.
No mercy.
L student.
And he's like, "What?"
L student, come on. That's mighty disrespectful of him.
It's my gangster of him.
I wouldn't have, personally, I wouldn't have let
Then
that
we had another
happen to me.
kid called Mason. He was a bit of a dumbass, and he told the teacher to suck his balls.
I mean, if you're named Mason, what? Sorry, what was that?
wait, he sucked my balls.
All I heard was balls. What?
So oh, bro, my controller disconnected. Now my school is so bad. There's so many dumbasses.
I would like to tell a story.
Go ahead,
How
knock yourself out.
Okay,
Was it
I get
KFC?
because they were fucking retards. That's a different story. It's a funny story.
When I finished my 1.5 liters of Mountain Dew.
That was a funny story. I'll tell the KFC one first. So I'm walking home from school, right? I'm walking home from school. I'm with Emmanuel. Okay. I'm walking home from school. I'm like, yo,
No wonder you got KFC.
I realized I need to piss. So I'm like, oh, KFC's right there. I'll hop in the toilet real quick. I go to the toilet.
This
I'll do
Splash
my
Mountain
business.
activity.
Do my business, okay? I come out the toilet. And this guy standing
Like a
there.
man was getting stabbed on the ground.
This guy was
He's
standing
dying.
there.
He's got multiple wounds.
He was standing there. He was squared up on me. And I'm like, are you good?
Because you're a long pisser.
Are you good, fam?
You gave him that big man slap.
And then he swung at me. I fucking ducked, bro. Fucking a big man slapped him fucking in the head, bro.
Definitely didn't. You definitely got your shit knocked out.
Boom! Oh, but
Man, you just like ate that guy's
He
ass.
came up to me, right? This is actually what happened. Okay, he came up to me. He was squared up the door. I'm like, yo, are you good? You haven't. Are you doing there, mate?
You lost? You need a map?
I'm a map. I'm
And he punches me. I'm like, excuse me. It's not very nice. So then I fucking
what you
gave him
said?
the smack, bro. I gave him the smack in the
That's
brain.
exactly what Will said. Excuse me. It's not very nice.
He was running out the door and I kicked him out the door and he fell over.
Hey, Caleb.
What a pussy.
Caleb.
What?
If we have a gamer's house in the future, do you want to join? You want to join us? You want
Oh,
to make
what?
toasties? You want to make toasties for dinner with us?
Oh my god.
Your Boston toasties
sounds
that
like
you put
heaven
on
on
it,
earth.
that you put on Insta.
Oh my god, that sounds like heaven on earth, really.
We should move in and do cooking vids. Oh god.
Oh my god. I would actually just come.
On food?
My dick
You
would
guys
be
like
sodden.
binging with Babish?
Nope.
No, isn't binging with Babish how he does like
Oh yeah, that's pretty great.
I've heard of him. He made like knives or whatever.
I think we're going to have technical difficulties. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. What's going on?
Technical difficulties. Great org. I hear no pumps. Shotgun still in.
That would literally be the end of the Earth. Earth would just
Gonna be
corrupt.
waking me up at like 8 in the morning, like, yeah, supposed my Overwatch. Go on.
If you're still playing Overwatch by the time you're like 18 or whatever, yeah, you're gonna be a husk. Mm. You should move here. Goddamn.
To Adelaide, most livable city in the world.
Yeah. Mm. 0. You'd be at peace. In the future, educational business. I literally would be Andrew Tate, though. That's the thing. Literally, I'll be Andrew Tate's contender. I want to challenge him to Mortal Kombat. Big Tate, if you're listening to this, I will literally kick the shit out of you. And you give me your empire.
I got a nerdy. Bought you
I
a
pledge
nerdy
my son. I pledge my firstborn. Come on, let's beat each other up. Bare knuckle. Let's just fuck each other in
You
the mouth.
got a big man slap. You better make sure you miss that. You better make sure you dodge that big man slap. Content
Job,
creation.
something to do with editing.
Content creation.
Oh yeah. I'd say mine is something to do with editing, like editing movies or productions. I'd say is probably one of my dreams. So like going to like school.
One of my
To do that.
dreams, I don't know, I feel like acting's pretty cool.
My sister wants to be an actor.
Yeah, I could. Oh, wait, Dallas, bro! What's big hand con? You ain't got shit, bro! Infinity Stones? Fuck out of here! Some push-ups!
No.
We'll
Alright.
come out with our black van and fucking jump for you, Infinity Stones. We'll fucking put on the gauntlet. I'm gonna fucking die to that. I'm fucking top G. I'll fucking block your ass back where you came from.
That's uniquely. That is a weird thing for you to say, Lockie, because that is actually serious. That's like an actually serious thing.
Acting is
I have-
very serious. Acting is very difficult.
Yeah, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be playing pretend Lockie is on the front lines, figuring out who did what.
What
He's going to be like,
I want to be the next fucking Iron Man.
no, don't worry. You are literally going to be there. You're going to know what's happened because you've premeditated all of this. You've planned it.
There's one. The one reason I want to become an actor
Yeah.
is you can figure that out there for yourself. But I want to become an actor because I want to meet people. I want to, no.
Ah, I see.
I want to meet the big rock. I want to meet the big rock. I want to meet the big
What?
Dwayne. The big Dwayne.
There's some people. If I wanted to meet someone, I would just like be like I would try and fake cancer or something, so that I could get to meet like anyone I wanted. I'd be like, I got cancer in my balls. Let me meet Oscar Isaac, and like, fuck yeah, sorry, sure we go. Yeah.
I was to meet people. It'd be Harry Steinfeld. If it's not available, then Eminem. If he's
His
not
father.
available, fucking Chris Hemsworth.
No, it should be your dad. You're gonna actually they're gonna track him down to you like Sherlock Holmes. They're gonna find you. They're gonna find him and be like, "Hey, is your dad again?" And you're like, "Dad." He's like, "Oh, this guy," and just leave. It's like, hey, what's going on, son? I hope you get better. Give you like $10 and then leave. Yeah. Oh, Big Brian. Big Don Brian. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Well, apparently my father is the men of all men, according to my sister's friends. He is like Jesus. Jesus is incarnate. He is the men of all men. He created men, apparently. Exactly. He like gave birth to all men. Fucking just pooped him out. I was like, hey.
I don't know if you guys seen this, but it is confirmed that Daredevil will be an Echo.
Yes, I've seen that. I sent that to you. It's a new Disney Plus series. It's about a deaf person in Marvel related to Daredevil.
Yeah,
and, I mean, Daredevil, if you've seen it, such a bussin' show. Such just a... Oh, I'm having sex with that show because it's so good. Oh,
Bro, I love Daredevil.
Daredevil's so yummy.
Daredevil was my spiritual animal.
I think Uncle Ben's my spiritual animal. Because he's dead. Uncle Ben is honestly the only person that stays dead in comics. What, man, what? Ben 10 was such a bossing show. Can we just recognize that Ben 10 was such a good show? They ruin everything, man. What the fuck? That's nothing new. Miners. I love miners, so, you know.
God damn!
No, Gwen in the future, god damn! Not... Just so we can specify, not underage Gwen. We're not like weirdos.
Right, Kevin's so cool.
I thought quite the opposite. I was like, damn, this Kevin guy's kind of... Yeah, Kevin Spacey. He stretches out little kids' anuses. Fucking top G.
Top G!
Just so that's clear, that was a joke. I do not condone anything Kevin Spacey has done to those little kids.
How long has it been, by the way?
It has been a while. I've been trying to like wrap this up for a while, and then every like 2 seconds you're like, "Oh,
okay,
guys,
guys,
sorry."
sorry. Okay, so that was the introduction to the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. We went on for a while there. Expect it to be a little less short because we kind of went on a rambling there. We can control ourselves. But
Yeah, we just
if you like
crazy
this,
mode.
like this video or podcast, yep, I can do that.
I can do that easily.
No, I'm doing it. Fuck you.
No, okay.
You can have everything else.
Fuck. All right, go down. I think that's the old one. Will make me make a new one. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and I'll put it in the description. Don't you worry, little boys and girls. I'll make the Spotify and SoundCloud for it. Will, you can do the Instagram and like promote all the things when they go live.
So it has been me, Zyinx on YouTube, and Zyinx _lol on Instagram, and Caleb's socials.
All in the description. Don't even worry about
Don't even worry about it, okay? Go check us out if you guys want to hear more about us and our lives and stuff. I have an IRL channel coming soon as well. I was going to announce that at the start. I forgot about that. I have an IRL channel coming soon-ish. It's gonna have some vlogs, okay? So keep tuning to that. Goodbye.
Alright, see ya. First episode.